Hey guys, it's Elessa here today and I'm doing a product review and it's for the Urban Decay. These are the waterproof liquid eyeliners. I have 11 of the colors. I'm going to do swatches for you and talk about the pros and cons. You can get this at Sephora, at Ulta, Urban Decay's website, and Sephora's website, and they're $18. They're super fun, so if you're into liquid liners, keep on watching to see swatches and the rest of the review. So there's a whole range of colors, and some of them are almost like a patent leather, like this black one. So the first thing is I'm going to show you the body of the actual product. So it looks like a pen like this, and it's a spin top, so you just open it up. And you see a little tiny itty bitty brush. So this brush is very fine. It's great to do really smooth small lines and really thick lines. So you could do a really thick line like that, or you can lift the pen and you can go like this for a very super fine line. Or you can do the kiss method, which is when you take your brush and you just run it along an angle brush or like a push brush, just like this. This is great for those who have like shaky hands or you're not really comfortable using the brush, and you just go across kind of like this. It's like that. So that's really easy to do. So there's 11 different colors and they're all really different. So I already did the swatches on my hand just because it's easier that way and I can explain it a little bit better. So this very first one is this white silver and I really like it. I highly recommend you shake it before you use it so you can get the full color. It sounds exactly like a nail polish. You want to shake that up. And this first one is Bobby Dazzle, which I think is great because it's like a bright silver. It's something that's like highlighting. It's nice and fresh. Looks really great, like even on the inner corners as well. And then the next one is Revolver, which is like this gunmetal, as you can see here. And this one's a little bit darker. It's right in between the black. And if you like a darker gunmetal color, even like almost black, then this is a nice color. I personally don't usually use this color. It doesn't look good on me, but I know it looks really good on other skin tones. So if you're looking for like a silver, you can either go with like the bright white or something a little bit deeper. The next one is Smog, and that's almost like a greenish bronze. So I think this is really pretty. It's like a great alternative to black. You know, it's something that's dark enough to define your eyes, but nothing like black. As you can see right next to there's this color called Demolition. Demolition is a blackish brown, and so I wanted to show you guys here. This is what it looks like not shaken. And this is what it looks like when it's shaken. I wanted to say shaken, not stirred. Okay, so cracking myself up here. Alright, so here we have the color like at a thin line, and this is a thicker line. So maybe you don't want black, you want something a little bit more daytime, a little bit more wearable, and you have really light eyes, then you can go with something like this, which is like a dark black brown. Then the next color is Woodstock. And Woodstock is this really pretty red. It's bright, it's vibrant, it's something really fun. I don't recommend just putting it straight on your eye. I recommend doing like a dark eyeliner first, and then this one on top as like an accent color, because this red alone may bring out like your veins and blood vessels and all that. So it's a really cool color. I definitely think that this is a unique color. I know they had one before. So they had one before that looks like this, and as you can see, I didn't use it too much, but because it's red. But this is a different kind of red. It's a little bit more bronzy. And this is why I keep my stuff for reference, but it's like super old. It's like no polish paint there. But it's a little bit different. It's not as copperish. It's definitely a vibrant, brighter, funner red. And this looks great too. Like if you want to enhance green eyes, then you would put the black liner, brown liner, and then the red on top, and that'll really make your green eyes pop. Then the next one is this gorgeous gold. It's perfect for the holidays. It's perfect for the fall time. And this is Dorado. And you can see that right here. And it's just a really bright, chipper gold. You know, it's very gold. It's almost like an 18 to 24 karat gold. It's not quite 24 karat, but it is definitely like going towards that direction versus like a 14 to 10 karat gold. This next one right here is Siren, and it's this beautiful greenish turquoise blue. And you can't really tell right here. For some reason in my camera it's picking up as like a purple blue, but it's actually like a jade green. And so if you see the container, it looks exactly like the container, except it's really metallic. So I really like Siren. This next one is Radium. And Radium is this great electric blue. You can see that right here. This two strips right here. And this is a great blue. It's really fresh. It's almost like a earth blue, like when you think of the earth and that kind of blue. It's great. I like it. I think it's a smooth color. The consistency's great. It's metallic. And if you like blue, I definitely recommend this one. Now the next one is a blue black,
It's called Sabbath. And this right here will really bring out the bright whites of your eyes. So if you're looking for something that's not black and you want your eyes to look a little bit brighter and whiter, then I recommend this because it's so close to black. It'll define your eyes, but it has a little hints of blue where it will make your eyes brighter and whiter. So for those all-nighters, I would use this one right here. This one is my favorite, and this is this purplish color. It's super pretty. It's this deep, deep purple. You can see here, and the camera picks it up perfectly. And you can see it's metallic and has like these tiny little hints of shimmer in it. You can see that very, very little, but it's such a pretty lively purple. I love it. And this is my second favorite, and that one would be my first favorite. And then the last one is Perversion, which is this deep dark black. It's absolutely black. I was drawing and then I moved my knuckle and it accidentally like went all crazy right there. But this is like a patent leather black. It's intense, it's dark. I absolutely love it. The only thing is you've got to wait for these colors to dry. Like if you were to draw, let's see if you can do it. If you were to draw a line, it still stays a little wet. You can see it right there. So you don't want to blink or anything like that. You want to make sure that it dries before you do anything so you don't get it on your lid. And also if you're going to put like fake lashes on top, you want to make sure it's completely dry before you do anything. So you got to give it a little bit of time because it's such a really liquid liner. It's not really like an ink pen kind of eyeliner. It's like a real liquid liner. So if you're used to this kind of liquid liner, you know exactly how long you have to wait. Everyone's eyes dry differently. Also, like depending on what kind of primer you put, it may take a little bit longer to dry. So make sure it dries because if not, you'll totally pick this up. Like I was having some trouble with that. And that's when I figured you do have to wait for this to absolutely dry before you could do anything. And look, so shake well before you. So definitely shake it because if not, then you'll get like the watery kind of effect, just like this red one right here. So you want to make sure that it's intense and dark, just like nail polish. I actually wish they made nail polish like this. So if Urban Decay can do it, that would be the best art liner ever. Like you could just draw so much fun stuff with this. So overall, I recommend the black because it's like intense patent leather black. I recommend Siren because it's this great mermaid turquoise color. But for some reason my camera is just like, nope, not going to show you. And this one right here. Love, love, love it. It's like this intense, deep, deep, deep purple. And then I mentioned too, like if you want bright white eyes, Sabbath. And then gold is pretty, the silver, it's pretty much everything. They're all gorgeous. It's just really a preference. And then you can see like the different colors. And you can see like if I just put it like on my hand, look how wet that is. So make sure you tighten this up. And you make sure that you push this fine brush in here right in the middle because you don't want to open that and like have it frayed because then it's just all over and you can't really use it anymore. So there it is, waterproof. So let's test that part out. Got my water spray. Now it's drenched. So it's perfect for the rainy season. It's perfect for going in the water. You can see that it's not going anywhere. Now, I don't recommend you actually rubbing it off because if you do apply a little bit more pressure than normal, then it starts to roll off. Do you see that? So it is waterproof to an extent, but I don't recommend doing this, which I can't imagine anyone doing that to their eyes. So please don't do this to your eyes, but it will come off, unlike, I know MAC has a liquid liner that's called Liquid Last, and that stuff doesn't come off, which is why I don't like it. But this one is great because it does come off after a while, so it's not on your eyes for 3 days, but it also stays on your eyes at least 24 hours.
And there you have it, the Urban Decay 24/7 waterproof liners. I absolutely think these are great. They're fun. They're really easy to use. The color's really consistent. It is a little bit more like liquidy versus like an ink pen. So if you're not used to that, that may give you a little bit of trouble. Make sure you start off with a smaller line and then build up because it's easier to add than remove. And I am in love with the Perversion. If you have green eyes, I highly recommend trying out Woodstock. Do a black eyeliner and do the red right on top. It'll make your green eyes pop, especially because when you think about like Christmas, there's red and green and that's like really popping colors. I highly recommend trying it out because it really will bring out the green in your eyes. And then if you have blue eyes, I recommend using Dorado because this is great golden orange and it'll really make your eyes pop gorgeous. And if you have brown eyes, I recommend this purple, I think it's retrograde. because that'll make your eyes pop. It's just really pretty. Of course, you can wear any color that you like. Now, if you fall in between those colors, then you gotta pick what colors you want popping in your eyes, especially like for hazel eyes. And then my favorite, which I think works for everybody, is Siren, that fun mermaid color. So there you have it, the Urban Decay waterproof eyeliner review. I'm Elessa, and thanks so much for subscribing, and I'll see you later. Bye!